Hello and welcome to Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Shilindo, and today we're playing some more Crusader Kings 2. And I made a boo-boo. I always thought that on this side of the Hellespont was Greece, and on this side of the Hellespont to the right was Anatolia. And I think that's the way the lines were drawn in the original game. At least I think so. But scrolling out, I find Greece is actually this far into the Anatolian Peninsula. So, yeah, I've been keeping the kingdom of Anatolia uncreated for a couple hundred years because I didn't know where the lines were drawn. So, my bad. I'm going to go ahead and create this Anatolian kingdom. And we're going to give it a king. I'm also going to create all the other duchies that I haven't created yet. Since I have tons of money right now, now's a good time to do that. And we will give it to... Oh, don't destroy it. What are you doing? Baden, create Baden. And we're going to go ahead and also give these out to the right people. We still are not going to create the Kingdom of Greece. Although, I'm thinking about it just as a backup plan. You know, the thing about creating the Kingdom of Greece is everyone under you will want it. And you don't want everyone under you to want your title because then they start rebelling. But on the other hand, it is a kind of good backup plan. If you lose the empire, you still have a kingdom, which is not terrible. So I'm considering it. I haven't figured it out yet. I can nominate a successor for the whole Roman Empire, which I will go ahead and nominate myself. Thank you very much. Hopefully everyone will vote for me. I plan on taking over the whole Roman Empire as soon as I can. Title loss and succession, the Kingdom of Anatolia will go to the King Gundo of Burgundy. We are not going to let that happen because we're going to give it away to one of our relatives. And I have a 1-year-old son here who probably has no business owning a kingdom. But I'm going to go ahead and give it to him. I'm going to first give him this county. Like so. After that, is the Duchy of Holland already created? Duchy of this, Duchy of that, Duchy of this, Duchy of that. Hold on. Where is the Duchy of Holland? Holland. This is the County of Holland, part of the Duchy of Holland, which is here, which is owned by this guy. Why do you have to be such a troublemaker? Owned by the Swedish guy. I own Holland. Give me my thingy. Give it back. I should own this. Why don't I own this? Cannot usurp title for another 4 years. Okay, so we will own this, but I can't usurp it for 4 years. Probably the whole peace treaty thing. Alright, fine. It's okay. I'll give my son everything else in that area, and then he'll just usurp the duchy when he's good and ready to do so. Can't even Sitch. I'm going to go ahead and give him everything in the duchy. He can deal with it however he wants. Give that to him. We'll also give him... Make him a nice, powerful duke up here so he doesn't get instantly overthrown. Nicomedia, Prusa, Crixos, Constantinople, Sinj, Veglia, Bishopric of Utrecht, and the city of whatever, Dorestad. Are you happy now, son? Do you need anything else? Nope, you seem to be satisfied with what I've given you. You better be, because I gave you a lot of stuff. And you better usurp that duchy whenever you get a chance, otherwise I'm going to be mad at you. But I'm going to go ahead for no reason whatsoever and give you the Kingdom of Anatolia. Only so I can laugh and watch them take it away from you. This includes all that stuff. And all this stuff. So again, I look at this as Greece. I don't look at any of this stuff as part of Anatolia. So the lines are kind of weird right now. I think I'm safe to give him all that. Include. Yay. Chancellor is going to be the King of Italy. The new Spymaster is the King of Wallachia. And I am set with all these kings. It's pretty cool. Let's continue improving diplomatic relations. Sure, why not? And, okay, we have an independence faction that has 80% strength. I need to get my retinues home. My retinues are stuck up there. I dropped my ships, so I can't actually go get them unless I get more ships. So if I go here... I cannot raise local levies. Why not? I can raise them from Wallachia, 124 ships. Let's unpause it for a second or two. Till February. Okay. Now, can I raise levies? Yes, I can. It just didn't register yet. My new king of Anatolia, King Theopert, has 376 ships, and he says, here you go, boss. And I'll just take him over here and go pick up my retinues in Holland. Actually, you know what? What am I doing? Let's drop these ships here. And I should be able to pick them up here. Make this a one-way trip instead. See, check out the teleporting ships, guys. Pretty sweet, right? Okay, unpause. These two warriors were just allies in these wars, so I'm not really worried about it. Call to arms against Tutbald of the Holy Roman Revolt. No, thank you. We would actually like to see you get toppled. Thank you very much. Okay, there's our retinues jumping on the boats and going home. What is our next target, by the way? Oh, I did notice, I did some poking around and I found out that this guy will accept vassalization, so we'll go ahead and take him up on that offer. Istria, he's just a one count with one barony, and he's kind of weak in the middle of our empire, so he's surely going to say yes. And what else were we going to do? We are going to start poking around at the Abbasids, I think. Let's look at them. 69,000 troops. However, their decadence is... Oh, clicked the wrong thing. Their decadence is up to 54%, which means they're going to take a big hit. We are up to 91,000. I would like to get this independence faction down before I take on the Abbasids, though. Decadence will decrease their morale of their domain troops by 43.6%. I wish it was 436%. And reduces income. He has only 94.9 wealth. He's in a bad spot, but I just, you know, I really wish that these, you know, independents, all these factions, I wish they would calm down. Because if they would calm down, this would be fine. Even my Pope is like, we want to rebel. I still can't get the High Crown Authority passed. Still working on that. And I would like to return to papal investiture, but, you know, that'll have to wait. These are the people who are opposed, and it's mostly due to negative words. Negative opinion. Thank you. So I'm hoping if I live longer, I'll eventually pull them over to my side. Yes, this guy, this Istria Count, has said yes to our offer. Oh, I didn't tell them to go, did I? They need to go over here. There. So now if I go to direct vassals, it looks a lot cleaner. Anatolia is one big thing, by the way. Thanks to, you know, giving my youngest son all of Anatolia. Vassal inheritance warning. Yuck. Okay, so bringing the troops home. What is our next move? I really want to fight the Abbasids. I just don't want to deal with the headache of my factions rebelling at the same time. You know what I mean? I'll go ahead and create the Duchy of Holland and give it to my son here. Grant him that duchy. He'll take care of it. He'll give it to somebody else. And still with the dangerous factions, now up to 115%. Oh boy. See, I'm not attacking anyone when they're that high. Oh, weak claim to the empire. Am I on this list somewhere? I am not. Of course I'm not. That wouldn't make any sense. All right. Kingdom of Ireland is available if we wanted to take it because of this guy being in trouble, but we can't because we are currently his ally in a war, so we have to wait. So we are stuck. Obviously, we can go for de jure claims, but again, independence faction. So what do we have to do to get these guys to be more cooperative? We really got to get their happiness up. My emperor report. Okay, so we got another thing converted, another religion converted on this county. Chalkidike still needs to be converted, and we got some orthodoxy popping up here and there and everywhere. But it's okay. Those will be gone soon, I'm hoping. What can we do? Well, we can look through our negative opinions, and we can find the ones where they desire stuff, like desires this, desires that. If I grant you the Duchy of Baden, I have. That's why I forgot I created all of these duchies, and you can't if you look at this right here. Too many held duchies, -50. That's why everybody wants to rebel. I completely forgot I did that. So if I just transfer all these to their respective proper owners, they will not hate me as much. Desires Duchy of Slavonia, desires Duchy of Slavonia. He desires it twice. That's kind of crazy. He's in prison, so I can't grant him anything. You know what? I'm just going to go to the actual counties and give him to the counts. So he is nice, and he will get this duchy, which is, what is it? Tell me what it is. Seriously, what is this duchy? Click on this. Nope, click on this. It's part of the Mallorca Duchy. I own the Mallorca Duchy. That's what I wanted to see. Thank you. Grant Mallorca to you. Next, going to look at Rashka. Granting Rashka to the nicest person in this area. I just hit my button, my little button on my mouse, and it went crazy. Oops. Everybody's wondering, what is this little button he's talking about? That sounds kind of weird. Alright, grant to you. That's Rashka. Next, we want to give Slavonia to you. Or you. Yes, you. Content. Slavonia. Croatia needs to be next. Croatia is here. Sinj, Veglia. Oh, I own 2 of these. I probably should have this. Not sure I want to give it to you. Although you are my blood and you are my friend. And you want control of the Duchy of Mallorca. Yeah, we'll give you the control of the Duchy of Mallorca. That's fine. So if I give him that, I really want to get these. Now they're like buried 3 levels deep, though. Aggravating. You own both of them, don't you? Thraki and Calliope. If there was only some way I could figure out how to get him underneath me, I would be very happy. Ooh, I can claim. Request might be accepted. Grant you a claim to the oh, it just grants us a claim on it. It doesn't actually claim it. Same here. So he'd have to say yes. I would get a claim on both. Rashka, Apulia, all these kingdoms I have claims on. His heir is, what's the line? It goes all the way down. He has lots of kids. This will not work. You know, it will work. If I grant his kid a title. Now, let me see for a second. If I grant his kid a title, let's just talk about this for a second. If he gets a title, then I'd be able to have him as my vassal. And then when his father dies, he would inherit it. Yes. That would work. Let me get a county. I think that would work. I have never actually done that in the past, but let's try that out. We need to get something though. This is our son. We don't want to mess with him right now. We'll take his stuff later. And we can't get France right now. So yeah, let's let the dangerous factions go away from not having too many of those duchies. And then after that, we will. Sorry, I'm actually really deep in thought here. Slavonia. After that, we will see if we can invade Abbasid. Is that the right one? Yes, it is. Gotta make sure I got all these guys. Control the county of Box. This is probably the most painful thing, is, you know, granting all these things around. Everything else looks pretty good. We're going to pay back the Jewish moneylenders before we forget. And we probably should look at... Yeah, we got to start attacking the Abbasids. We don't have much of a choice. So let's let the dangerous factions fade away, and then we'll deal with something else. Pope saying the Pope is viciously slandering me, but the Pope loves me. He's my best friend. Does he have money? He doesn't have enough money, but he's my best friend. Not really. Keep this information to myself. I could threaten him to keep him out of, you know, factions, but it's fine. Man, everything's going good in the Empire lately. Oh, there we go. We got our people home. We can go ahead and drop these. And here's our retinues. We can fill up the rest of our retinues. That's something we can go ahead and do. Let's go ahead and get some archers. Oh, you need to educate a child. Hold on. Get these. Don't want to get too much going at once. I'll get confuzzled. Horsies. Gotta have some horsies. It's always important to have enough horsies. Having sufficient horsies. It's essential. More horsies. Oh, I can't afford more horsies. Okay, I can afford more archers and more of those guys, whatever they are. Skirmishers? No, light infantry. Whatever you want to call them, that's fine with me. Merge them together. We'll go ahead and fill up those ranks, and then we'll educate this child, who's my granddaughter. Educate her with, oh, got a conversion there. Educate her with, let's go with some stewardship on the Lombard side. They should be regenerating troops, reinforcing troops. I just don't see it on the list there. Call to arms. Nope. Nope. You're on your own, buddy. My wife is pregnant. That is always good, except when it's not. Excellent. Hebron has been converted to Catholicism. That's kind of non-historical, but it's okay. Friends, yay. Come on, start regenerating. What's going on? There we go. Army of... Another one got converted. We're converting counties like a boss. Like a boss. We don't have this turned on, do we? No, we don't. 174 gold per turn, per month, per turn. What? No, we're not going to release King Tao. 174 gold per turn. That's going to be really expensive, so let's see how long we can sustain that. $156 per month. You hear that? Hear that draining sound? That's the sound of my bank account. Just going right into the retinues. Just being sucked up and just taken away. Let's see. I wish I could excommunicate the ecumenical patriarch. That'd be kind of funny. Be like hee 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 hee. I'm so mean to the ecumenical patriarch. Orthodox is slowly fading. Holy Roman Empire is begging for help because he knows he's in trouble. He knows he's in trouble. Let's see how that war is going. Oh, he's got 4 people rebelling against him. 1 Holy Roman Revolt. Humbert the Impaler's War. Holy Roman Revolt. Holy Roman Revolt. Yep, everyone is revolting. The entire Roman Empire is revolting. I wish they'd just give it to me. I'd turn the whole thing around. Actually, I'd completely destroy it, but I'd kind of turn it around. Another family event. Weak claims are the same right now. Still regenerating troops. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting. Just kind of waiting. Oh, our factions went away. 68.8%. So that's better. That's much better. Another son. Let's check the strongest people. King Manso is my friend, but he's also a member of a faction. I hate when that happens. He has great pox. He's ambitious. That's the reason why he's in a faction, because he's ambitious. I wish I could tell him, quit it. You're not being a friend when you do that stuff. See, look, Italian. Him, why are you in the faction? Seriously. There's no reason for you to be in this faction. Princess of Jerusalem, really? Wow. Crazy. Money to the trade posts. Yes, march on an angry mob to the trade post and take all their monies. No shortage of troops in Constantinople. That's always a good thing. Another conversion. The Theodopolis Temerticon is converted. 70%. I can't say no to this. This is too high. I mean, this is like... They're begging to be invaded. Seriously. They're at war with the Umayyads as well. Can we actually see how they're doing? Percentage, 19% in favor of Umayyad. That's a good sign. And you are 66%, but your army's much smaller. Trying to see where they're invading. I don't see anywhere where they're actually invading. Okay. I'm just nervous about doing this. Are we ready? We have 85,000 troops at the ready. Oh, we got to do it. We have to do it. Okay, what's our target? Let's look at our target. Restore the Holy Roman Empire requires us to get Apulia, Antioch, and Alexandria, and Tunis. Okay. Where is Antioch and where is Alexandria and Tunis? Oh, I already know where these are. Okay, so Antioch is up here. And so I need to get these three and fully control them. That's the key. Fully control them. And these are under Abbasid rule. This one's under my rule. So if I just go over here, I should be able to see the declare war symbol for Antioch. Oh, we are above overtime. Let's go ahead and do that. So this episode was mostly just, getting my retinues back home, getting the independence faction down, and getting ready. And the next episode, we're going to go into Abbasid territory and take Antioch, which is this right here. So I'm going to get my retinues in position, but I'm going to ask you guys to come back in the next episode and see the conclusion. Actually, I'm not going to use my retinues because that always is very expensive. We're going to use vassal troops. So thank you for watching. Feel free to click that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this, and come back for the next one to see us invade Antioch and the whole Abbasid thing too. That'll be fun. And remember, keep it clean.